Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor, here with my father,
Kevin.
And Joey.
Yep.
Joey fucking badass.
Joey
fucking badass.
Joey fucking badass. Joey. Oh, sorry.
That's all you really know.
That's it. That was from where?
I think it was in Scotland, was it?
Yes.
Or Ireland?
Ireland or Scotland, yeah.
Yeah, I forget. But he was doing a show and he freestyled over their
That's
their
pretty
chant.
cool. Yeah, that was really neat to watch.
Yeah. Joey Badass, 1999, mixtape, debut mixtape. Do you know much about Joey other than that chant? And
just that chant.
I think we did a single or two on Patreon. I think
Yeah.
we did Love is a Feeling or something like that. But other than that, you don't know much about him. He's kind of fallen under the radar in terms of like our channel. Because when I think back to when I was listening to this record and, around this era, there was the ASAP Mob with Rocky and all that. And then there was Odd Future with Tyler and Earl and everybody. And TDE, Top Dog with Schoolboy Q and Kendrick. So I was, paying attention to those. But the one that kind of fell under the radar for me was Pro Era, which is Joey Badass. Pro Era.
That's it. That was his collective?
Yeah, his collective with capital STEEZ and a bunch of others. And, I really started to like this record. I found it like later on, like it came out in 2012. I didn't listen to it till maybe 2017. This was after he already had some other records out. I heard singles throughout my life up until that point.
Yeah.
Like I heard some songs off this and I heard some songs off his debut album, which I thought was pretty good. But he's quite a great lyricist. I think you will like him. I think you will like the production choices. So this is a mixtape. So like part of it is self-produced or with his collective. He's got producers. Some of the beats are like taken off other tapes. Some MF Doom production. Yeah. So Doom didn't produce for this, but he took an instrumental that Doom put out and rapped over it. So you'll. I'm curious to see if you'll find out which ones, if you'll be able to pick out which ones are Doom produced. I mean, it was a very impactful group collective here because everybody else was doing kind of groundbreaking stuff. You look at ASAP Rocky, he was doing the psychedelic and trap infused
at the time
stuff.
Yeah.
You look at guys like Tyler and Frank and Earl, and they were all doing just some wacky stuff at the time that eventually evolved into some really creative, like Igor and Blonde and some rap songs which you haven't heard. But Joey and the rest of his collective were kind of in this. I don't know what you would call it. It's kind of like an old school revival type thing. Where it's like someone on Twitter today actually said this is like the 2010s Illmatic. Yeah. Which I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say it's that, but if I had to compare it to something, then I'd say it's like I wouldn't say on the same level in terms of quality. Yeah. Illmatic is a classic and will forever be a classic, but in the sense that like, the movement, bringing back that old school rap sound, and not innovating, not doing anything crazy, just bringing back that sound and kind of telling his story through that sound.
Can I ask you a question while where you're going on here? Is that you mentioned Illmatic, Nas? Is he must be East Coast, West Coast?
East Coast.
East Coast. Okay,
East Coast.
So it's East Coast. Okay,
yeah. I know. There's not too much I want to say before we get into it. I mean, there's some personal stuff on here. Capital STEEZ is featured. He was a fantastic lyricist, gone way too soon.
Joey's young on this, right? He's fairly young.
Yeah, I think 17 or something like that. Yeah.
All these young, talented lyricists.
Track number 1, Summer Nights.
Quiet. Cause that's all people want to see. Truthfully, don't stop it, Pat. Just keep it running. But just ride with a nigga like. Just fly with a nigga like. Just vibe with a nigga like. It's been a minute since they seen the style with no gimmicks. Clouds and stay limits cause we in them. Remember those days it was hard to find a living. But now we got ants and it's only the beginning. Big pimpin', fooling dimes, rob 'em for their innocence. Cake like in the men's, flow sweet like cinnamon. Before he got popular, he been the man with your chick in the can. Rolling through an Instagram, got it with the grams. Everybody say that it's the fan. Know the haters still jelly, but fuck it though, it's the jam.
This fucking this beat is fantastic.
1999 till forever.
So this is just the intro
Oh, that gave me a really good taste of what's coming.
What's to come.
Yeah, that was. If this album was got that feel, like that spatial feel. He's got a really soft
tone
and soft flow. It's really buttery.
It is. Yeah, it's comforting in a way.
It's comforting, especially when those those were like.
What are those? Those just piano chords?
Yeah, that sound like the Ray Manzarek from The Doors.
Yeah.
In Riders of the Storm had that feel to it. It was that thing, man. That was really, really cool. That was a really cool introduction to a young guy.
Yeah, 17.
17.
We'll go to track 2, Waves. Track number 2, Waves.
Yeah, you remember back in the days when you used to rock waves and shit?
Since 9-5, mama been working 9-5. And I know the landlord fed up with our lives. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go global. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be a mogul. I'm hopeful that me spitting this soulful will have me in the Daily Postal, flying coastal, eating tofu. Like I told you, I know niggas who trash rapping, worried about the trending fashions rather than the sending passion. They want me sending
that's great line.
I just send them laughing. Right after I start laughing, they start asking what happened. But fuck it, you gotta give credit where it's due. Cause you ain't gon' like the karma when it's set up on you. It can get you in your medical, fuck you up in the decimal. So get you 2 to 3 for residue found in your retinue. And the sauce, Alfredo, of course. There I go again.
So great over the organ, man.
Yeah.
It is not false, nor false that this kid from the north speaks with force support to reinforce the source. I'm sure by now you can assume he never lost.
17.
Some form of divorce.
Wow.
Corpse, born boss, no days off. Child labor. Let me see those in favor to spin that back like tornadoes. Yeah, but it's far from over. Won't stop till I meet Hover and my mama's in the Rover. Till I'm an owner of the world's finest.
I like that line.
Like supernovas and marijuana, my older. And when I get older, hope my spermatozoa from my scrotum intercepts an ovum. Like 3 times.
Like a great line.
Me and my wife can show them not to make the same mistakes. You know that we did. I felt bad when I learned that the advice was truly useful. But fuck it, only made us as human beings more mutual. Even though over time my punishments they grew more crucial. Go the mad shit and hear my songs mastered. Until then, all I can do is imagine. I'ma make it all happen.
Waves.
Wow, that was fucking great. I have to say,
Front to back.
front to back, that beat and just the flow, and there was not a single spot that was like, nah, I'm taking a break.
No,
was
just
100%
all the way through.
Yeah, and that's not from like Joey. I'm saying from like me. It's like you don't take a mental break. You don't even take a stop.
You're focused the whole time.
Focused the whole time. You know what's crazy? 17 years old, and yesterday, the day before, we talking about Lauryn Hill's Miseducation, how it's a lesson. That was a lesson right there again for me.
Yeah.
Reading all the bars, like so many fucking good bars. It's like, man,
some really insightful ones, some funny ones. He does it all on this track, and the instrumental just like elevates his words in a way that I can't even describe.
Yeah. This I know verse 2 is not the strongest thing ever, but I love, but it's far from over, won't stop till I meet Hova, and my mom's in a Rover, till I'm an owner of the world's richest motors. I blow like supernovas in your daughter's room on a poster.
Yeah. Well, I love if you cuss the lyrics. I absolutely love just how he starts. The way he starts rhyming certain things, since 9-5, Mama been working 9-5, and I know the landlord fed up with our lies. So we pray to the gods, the Jaws, and the Allahs to keep us safe and watch our lives. But the way he says it, it all rhymes, you know.
Yeah, you just rhymed, yeah.
He's able to, you know, just bend those words to make them actually rhyme. Track 3, FromdaTomb.
Joey Bada, Chuck Strangers, leave niggas in danger. It's the real. My man Dirty had the Buddha just to put me in my right mind. I rhyme stone, drop jewels and bright lines, sight down, some slight close eyes, some slice so by. I fit I'm bipolar, took shorty to the back room. Played charade, she acted like a vacuum. Showed it to the dough before the afternoon. Fake MCs get they raps wrong, young villain hop up on the
Okay, I'm actually, is this Doom or Mad Lib?
What?
Is this Mad Lib? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'll look up.
And I'm way too blessed to be throwing shots sack shoe.
Oh yeah.
Big ups to Brooklyn, home of the realest. Trying to find my own lane in this freeway of life. Just remember, homeboy, it ain't no freeway to life. I know how to write these songs, I know how to light these bongs, I know how to rip thongs, and I'm pretty good at beer bongs. Nigga, I'm so crazy.
That was awesome. He had wicked phrasing there.
Just the pedal through the flow, bitch, we out the dough. Vroom, vroom, skirt. Bitch, love don't live here no more. Heard the song and turn around. Now she want me to unzip her pants, but I'm gone, bitch, missed your chance.
Who was that?
That's Chuck Stranger.
Truck, wow.
So it's all Pro Era members featured on this.
That was great, man.
Like all people from the collective that are on this project.
Just when I thought I couldn't hear somebody else do a completely unique flow, and there it comes out.
Yeah. Started making classics. And his teachers still pass him, though the adolescents be added rapping sessions over adolescents. Like, fuck trigonometry, I'm trying to multiply monopoly. Some tracks some homies then divide the cheese. You can't stand here unless you pay apostrophe. Buy the cheese, hit out the spot and leave. Apologies for apology.
Oh, he's fucking cool, man.
Joey Bada and Chuck Strangers.
You really got that 90s feel.
Yeah,
and it's
I love
cool
it.
that they brought it back.
From 2012, eh?
Yeah. And you got to remember what was coming out at this time. I mean, this was like, well, A$AP Rocky. There was Kanye with like Watch the Throne and stuff. So very different music was coming out.
That was great. That was great. Chuck, Stranger,
yeah.
Strange Chuck.
Chuck Stranger's a great verse. I love that. The bongs and the beer pong and stuff.
You know what? I want to listen to that again. Like, you just verse number 2, because like I said in the middle of it, I always think, you know, there's not as much hip hop as we listen to on the channel. And everyone's unique in their own way, right?
With their own style and way
Young Thug and right and all that.
Yeah.
But then you hear it's like, who is that? And then I'm like, okay, it's just gonna be. And then it's like, this is a different.
Somebody new you haven't heard that before.
And a different flow, a different feel, a different. But he had. It's crazy in his flow. He had a bit of humor.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. You could feel it, right?
No, it was a dope track.
Yeah, that was great. I can't believe that the age is just fucking crazy, man.
Next one has capital STEEZ on it. He's the guy who passed away young.
Oh, no.
But one of my favorite MCs, he's got a solo project that's fantastic. Maybe, you know, if you like him, I'd recommend checking it out on your own time. Track 4, Survival Tactics.
Oh, I like how they...
Yeah.
Niggas don't want war, I'm a Martian with an army of Spartans. Spawn with a knife in a missile fight. Brooklyn's the residence, the best, and it's evident. We got them niggas PE nuts like they elephants. Throw them in the trunk if they hate though. We don't give a fuck.
Oh my god, he got trunk and elephants in there.
That's good. Pesos, y'all money ain't right here. I got them girls next to the wood like they like it. I'm right here, trying to get a buzz, trying to pollinate. STEEZ got the
oh my god, he got Buzz and Lightyear.
Yeah.
This is fucking great.
By the PEE on any wanna be weak MC. I'm from a place where they raise that K like every day and every way and everywhere you go. Just ain't sick, cause when niggas start equipping and throw the clip in, your blood dripping and got you slipping under the victim. Don't know what's hit them through his spinal. Just another man who defeated by survival. That's your biggest rival.
Whoa, fucking great. That was great. I love that it stopped without it.
So right. Still in they got enough shine to last the whole night. It's like 6 million ways to die, my nigga, choose one. Doomsday come and start investing in a few guns. Everybody claim they used to rap, but these ain't even punchlines no more. I'm abusing tracks, I'm in Marty McFly mode, so tell them that the future's back. Riding on hoverboards, wiping out motherboards. Start spitting fire cause my motherfucking lung is scorched. King Arthur when he swung his sword, or King Arthur, I ain't even use a pen in like a month before.
That was fucking great. I love the both King Arthurs and King Arthur.
Yeah. You can try and get it. I've been the flyest with it. With a mind to find of interest for your finest interests. Cause PE's about to take off with protons and electrons. Homie, that's an A-bomb. Fucking ridiculous. Take it to the president screaming fuck censorship. I guess Columbine was listening to Shaka Khan and Pokemon wasn't getting recognized at Comic-Con.
Holy shit,
like
that's great bars, man.
And half our students falling victim to the institution. Jobs are scarce since the scientific revolution. And little kids are shooting Uzis cause it's given to them. Send a message and it's over in a millisecond, nigga.
Wow. That was fucking great.
That's a modern classic rap track right there.
That was absolute fire, man. The lyrics, and you're going, and as I'm going through the lyrics, I'm catching them just a second after, and I'm like, fuck, is that cool?
Yeah, you're noticing later because you're like, wait, did he actually? Oh, yeah, he did get that.
King Arthur, and then or King Arthur, and then King Arthur, and then
I love when the beat just drops, and then they don't do it just briefly. It's not like a little quick pause. It's like it's like a good amount of bars.
Then wham!
Yeah, and then they hit you with that shotgun.
Yeah,
that pistol, and then it's just back into the beat. It's an incredible track.
It's incredible what you can do with keeping the beat the same and having someone who's really, really creative with their bars,
knows what to do,
and you don't get bored.
Yeah.
And what I pictured when that shit dropped off.
Yeah,
I fucking literally pictured that you had the MC up there with the turntable going on, and somebody walked by and kicked the chord.
But he kept going.
No, he kept going, and then the guy kicked it in back again, right? Because it really had that feel of like this live shit, and the guy spinning the two discs, right? Yeah,
no, it's that's like one of my favorite more recent hip hop
cool
tracks.
Yeah, why do the old and I didn't listen to it, so I don't know why I get such an emotional connection.
Feeling.
Yeah, nostalgic. Because I did hear it, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't like I was totally dead. I did hear it, so you do hear that sound, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then it triggers something inside of you.
Yeah, and I just feel skateboard days, the same shit, right?
Exactly.
Skateboard BMX.
I mean, do you see the cover?
Oh, they're skateboards.
Yeah, they're just skateboarding in the
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Track 5, Killuminati.
I'm just realizing this album is it's the treble's taken off of it, which is really nice. That makes it that comfortable, soft thing, I think.
I'm a beast with these flows. 2 birds, 1 stone. You get geese when trees roll. It's the return of the Beast Coast. No cash flash, but the cheese still make teeth show. I got a 6-pack of beer skill that I spill like that. And everybody knows that shit crack. Y'all niggas so spoken, down below choking. The type to drop the soap when you soaking in front of most men. My lyrical Spanish with the fans is demanding. Step into my box and that's exactly what you standing. Ain't no half stepping around.
Nice.
So searching to my flows are perfect. I ain't trying to be a slave to grow old from working. Dirty cops still swerving on the block, looking for black kids that's spitting up acid. It's in my jeans, so don't worry with my pants.
I like the acid jeans.
The script, it's that ignorant shit, and they bound to get sick of us quick. But I ain't sealing my lips. It's a shift. I know you feel it, man. When it comes to kicking verses, I'm Mr. Van Damme. Crushing strawberry, it's a jam. Ironic how I'm killing this shit. Until they bury me, my volume is going in depth with longevity. Stupid.
Another good track.
Yeah, another great track lyrically. I mean, it's incredible to think about the age of these guys. That's the one thing that I know. Like we could probably talk about it every single time
episode.
End of a track.
I just this is the first time that I've heard him, and it's just like he's completely different. Mm-hmm. Like it's a completely different thing, and keeping up with the lyrics, man. It's like
and the puns and
the puns and all that is just like at 17, man. Like that's a crazy age. Like to be doing it, to finish a project, to start a project, all that kind of shit. But he comes out with this, and we're a couple songs in, and it's just so well written. And the thing is, what amazes me is that the beats aren't like, they're nothing special. There's no big stops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You notice them, you feel them, you encompass them,
You
and
like
then
them, but
you like them, and then he just does his thing over top.
Track 6, Hardknock.
Wow, interesting. That one's really. That's an old pie plate.
Yeah.
You get an apple from Safeway.
Got word from my mans on the island. He said he needed guidance. Niggas on the streets is wildin'. He looked to God, but can't find him. No lying, niggas just won't let go. They iron. They wanna burn your molecules until you let go irons.
Oh, great.
Like they let go lions, so don't iron. They get the wrong message. Wrong methods put you on that long stretcher. Fuck what you must turn. But I done puffed enough herd to be listening to young birds and dumb nerds. I got enough shit on my mind, so I don't need to be stressing and shine. It's fine. And sometimes I just wanna light this split, but I just can't in my life like this.
Gotta collect call from up top. My cousin called me and whatnot. Fuck a priest opinion, knock the hinges off of heaven's gates. Trying to share my cells with my mate, now share a cell with mates. Wrecking shit with my
Love the little things they're adding.
Yeah. Like instrumentally?
Yeah.
Today I'm trying to have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like this. I want the gold chains and diamond rings, but I just can't live my life like this. And sometimes I just wanna light this split.
Glock 40 in the politician mouth. I take the competition out, commission with my composition. Who to get spitting behind the bars like a composition? I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Oh, wow.
Messaging me. Who the best is MC, they be mentioning me. Look what you teach.
Great fucking bars, wow.
I fly it over regions, reach it. All time highs, but Jesus can't reach it. If you ain't prejudiced, you still a nemesis. Smoking on the clematis, get open like a precedent. Now your presence is on the premises.
Oh, I like where the drop was.
Yeah.
Be the genesis for what they think the terror is. I'll be backstage dripping haze, breaking my leg. My folks was making the best when they was snaking in bed. Motherfucker, they ain't trying to have a wife and kids.
If you would have told me this was like, like I would think it's like literally off a record from back
From the 90s.
90s, yeah, like big time.
Yeah, if I told you it came out in 1995 and it was from a 30-year-old rapper,
Yeah, yeah.
you'd believe it.
Hardknock. You know what? This is the first track on this one. We're still going?
Yeah, it's just, I'll pause it there.
Was the first one on this one where I noticed that they really, well, I was trying to be cognizant earlier, but they really introduced certain things. There was a bit of a female vocal
If
over
you
here.
heard that, yeah, it was
Yeah.
this kind of chanting,
Yeah,
not chanting, but
yeah,
you know
that,
what I mean.
that
Yeah,
came
yeah.
in here, and there was different little things. The other ones were just sort of stagnant, but this one was really cool. Again, spitting really good fucking life bars, man. Like,
Yeah, it's one of those tracks that you want to go back to and kind of really
yeah.
dive into each lyric.
You know what? I noticed this album here is like it's serious.
Yeah,
Like
it's political, it's serious.
Yeah,
it's not like, you know, you think of a debut mixtape from like an artist that's, you know, talking about that, like we were talking about the cover, he's skateboarding and stuff.
Yeah.
You would think it's going to go more in the direction of like Mac Miller Kids.
I was just gonna say.
Yeah, you know, smoking weed,
Yeah.
Kool-Aid, frozen pizza,
Yeah.
and all that. But no, it's definitely a more serious, tackling serious subjects, political. I mean, that was the whole pro-era PE kind of movement. You know, they were very political, and that's what they you know talked about in their music.
This has some angriness to it.
Yeah, and the production helps bring that anger.
Yes, it really does. It really helps bring it out. And then the couple
Well, I
of
wouldn't even say anger, just more of like frustration.
It's
got like a frustrated feel to it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And power.
Yeah, and power.
It's got power. Like, you know, don't fuck with us.
Yeah,
type of thing,
we're
right?
gonna do some shit. We're gonna change.
Yeah.
We're gonna change things.
Yeah,
We're gonna make
yeah.
things happen. Track number 7, World Domination.
David, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
This is dope.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
production.
As soon as you have talking from a cartoon or something.
Hey yo, who the fuck passed you the mic and said that you could flow? Pour them out, bitch, I wanna know.
puffing on stramonium. Underground like potholes, but going fly sold. These bars like Arden, that's Smithsonian. These floats is for custodians. But I got behind my membrane. But I've been smoking chem strain. So lately I've been having hard times with remembering. And be patient.
Fuck, I love the honky tonk piano,
Yeah, that's that Doom production.
Yeah.
Come out imputed with fusions and blueprints and illmatics.
Oh, cool. He threw them in there.
This is how I feel rapping. Nigga ask Quan, this that top rhyme that you ain't used to. Keep it neutral to scoop with and tell him no beef like noodles.
You know what? He's got Doom in there, eh?
Yeah. I think the Doom production brings out the Doom
that,
influence.
yeah.
Just so you can scoop. I tell him no beef like noodles.
Those noodles.
You tuned into my station. Always got the doobie in the motherfucking eighth.
I believe this is an Eminem sample, this line here.
Oh, is it here?
If you click on it on Genius, I think it should say, the who the fuck passed you the mic. I don't know if it's Eminem. I've heard it in Eminem, his debut mixtape.
Joey interpolates the chorus from Open Mic on Eminem's debut project Infinite.
Yeah, so that was before he was even signed by Dre, before the Slim Shady. That was off his mixtape project Infinite. So you can tell he's pulling stuff from. He mentioned Illmatic. He's talking about other people's debuts and stuff.
Blueprint. Illmatic in that line. That was fucking fire, man. And you know what?
The Doom production.
The Doom production was fantastic, and then the honky tonk piano, and then it had stops in there, eh?
Yeah.
Just a couple stops to break things up, right? But the honky tonk made it really, really fun, man. That was really cool.
The next track is also Doom production, I believe. Track number 8, Pennyroyal. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's Doom. I love that bass.
Yeah.
This track here is really full.
Yeah.
Another love song gone wrong. She know you were like bass guard and wonton, but I didn't. And I
Sounds way more modern than the earlier tracks, eh?
I hit it because a lot of niggas didn't, you know. Took off the nightgown and whipped out the slanky. She screamed, Joey spank me. And after that, she even thank me. Swank. One time for my nigga down. Lord knows we be kicking rounds to the end of time. I ain't gon' front a nigga Doom and slip cross. Now she said some next nigga dick off and my dick soft. Tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Why you front like you don't miss my whole cockpit down your wasabi pits? Screaming at the ripping out your tracks. Did you forget about the time we had the sticky roll and I tried to suck your titty hole for milk for my Cheerios? Did you forget about the video? The first time I hit that spot twice since day one, been the same. But now I heard you fucking with some new man. It ain't fair. I need you back, sometimes I get scared. But I'm a player, I ain't gonna let you see my tears. Cause I'm a player, ain't gonna let you see my tears. I couldn't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make this song cry.
That's great, eh?
Yeah.
Couldn't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make this song cry. Yeah.
Well, wow, that tripped me out. I thought you had a cassette here.
I love that track.
Very good track. And you know what? He's really, we talked about being vulnerable. Like he's, obviously loved this woman. He tried to suck some milk out of her breast to get his Cheerios milk.
Yeah, no, one of my favorite lines of all time. Up there with the father stretch my hand line and stroke my cactus. That's another one that's in my books for favorite lines of all time.
I got to say, this is the freshest, this track here, even over the previous Doom beat. This one's felt really the freshest.
Like in terms of modern?
Yeah, just in the earphones, it just sounded not modern, but a lot like cleaner. There was more more treble on it.
Well,
and stuff like that.
You're gonna notice some variety throughout the track list just because it is a mixtape. Like it's
that's right.
It's not a studio album.
Yeah.
He did it with his buddies and stuff. So there's obviously going to be certain tracks that will have a little bit of a different mix, or the instrumental will sound a little different.
That's right. Okay. That makes sense then.
Track number 9, Funky Hose.
I fuck that word. No finesse. But they know.
Right there. Listen to it.
Hey yo, word to my mother.
Two things I never do is leave the crib without some rubbers, or tell the funky hoe I love her. They all psycho. Ask Michael before you give it over. Billy jeans in the nice
Great.
Like, whoa, don't let them trap you on the tightrope. Spike holes in the condom to form a zygote. And I swear I got the weirdest cases. Pipe chicks in the weirdest places, from rooftops to staircases.
He's on everywhere.
Get a load of dead face. I don't trust these bitches, they will never catch me slip.
I love the choice of that snare.
Yeah. And you notice it comes in twice at some point.
Yes,
twice.
yes. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
They will never catch me slay, yo. I'm attached to the cash rules, about to go nuts. Who you know that cool, that they drip swag cool. And I'm here to stay like tattoos on statues. I don't trust these bitches, they could never catch me slip, yeah. I don't trust these bitches, they will never catch me slip, yeah. Slip. They will never get yo, it's PE. My nigga A-Lot so, leaving no hope.
Oh, he's going through them all, eh?
Yeah.
Leaving no hope for these hoes. My nigga Kirk tonight, leaving no hope for these hoes. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Ugly nigga Dessy.
Oh, fuck, I just realized there's Christmas bells.
Yeah.
Just enough.
Yeah, did you hear him on the left?
Yeah. Like little Santa Claus, the guy outside fucking trying to get some money.
They will never catch me slipping.
You can hear it really well there.
Yeah. Christmas time. Do you have any change? Ho, ho, ho. Do you think Santa Claus was talking those?
Funky hose?
When he said ho, ho, ho at Christmas.
Yeah, he's talking about hose.
Ho, ho, ho. I think that's why they put the bell in there.
Yeah.
They put the Christmas bells because Santa Claus was going ho, ho, hos. This would not scare the hose. The hose would be dancing to this.
Yeah, in the club.
Yes, this would not be a scary...
It would be like not like a club, but, you know, like a nice little bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Moving around.
Yeah.
No, this is not scaring the hose music.
Yeah, no, that was not. That was great lines. I love the Billie Jean, the poking the holes.
Some funny lines, yeah.
Yeah.
Joey's good. He's got some pretty clever bars.
Yeah, words of my mother, two things I never do. I leave the crib without some rubbers to tell a funky hoe I love her. These broads be trying to get a brother caught up in a sticky situation. Missing menstruation cycles. They all cycle. Ask Michael before you give her dough for Billie Jeans.
That's so funny. Track number 10, Daily Routine.
From the block to the top, Buddha baggies in the sock. Only thing that changed now is we ain't running out of stock. These used to run from me when pockets was dust bunnies. Now what's funny is we done came up and conquered. Even the future looking bonkers from Compton to Yonkers. His eyes bigger, won't stop to consider what's right or wrong, because it's hard liquor that's inside his liver. But that's just daily routine. The streets are cool fiend, cause you could think you cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam. Traded in my
I can't stop hearing Doom influence now.
Yeah, a lot of Doom influence.
Wow.
But we know the true designer, they the one that see is find to divine us. So now we hit the vine, so these bloggers too emotional. Don't be posting you until labels started to scoping you. By then it's why I lay, and I be chilling where I lay. They trying to put two through my beanie with shit well, trying to proof a genie. But that's just daily routine. The streets are cool fiends, whether the hoops.
I really like these. From the one at the beginning,
Just the beats.
this one, the beats dropped out, but the other one, the whole everything dropped out. But I like that the beat drops out here, and you can really just.
Yeah, he does that often.
Yeah, that's cool.
Choose the right scheme, cause you could think you cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam. Try to choose the right scheme, cause you could think you cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam.
Yeah, see, there's the dropout. That's fantastic. I haven't heard anybody else do that.
Yeah, it doesn't happen too often nowadays. I mean, I've heard it. We've heard it in some songs.
Yeah,
but it's not like this is a common theme in the album.
Yeah, I like that dropout. This is a really cool track. There was some really neat shit lyrically in here, man.
Track 11, Snakes.
Free Max B.
Well, that would have been interesting. That's how we finished off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This one's smooth.
Sometimes I feel alienated because I'm not up in the stadium playing or on the radio. There's something about me being younger that affected my hunger. Got older and number, realized I can't count on these hundreds to determine my elation. Adopted by the slum, son of guns, this is how they rate us. Yo son, we gotta raise up. Don't let them just array us till we raise us in the sun. So we gotta wake up.
Fuck, great. Woo!
Behind in the cut. Always in the skies, watching stars when they up. This is urgent.
Nice.
Got a whole bunch of shit up on my plate now. Thinking like, in the man garden, it's a snake now. These niggas don't want beef for my talents. They ain't fit for this green, they just eat a salad. You think because you avid, they just gonna let you have it. They corrupting the youth, we ain't deducting the truth. Looking at the president like, yo, it must be nothing to you.
Oh, he's 17. Wow.
Insane.
Watching stars when they up. So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent. Apex on the verdicts tonight. We serving serpents.
Bitch niggas only know that transactions is the plans, but the mic is in my hands, so I fouled the booth. The blacker the berry is, the more sour the fruit. They ejecting us to make us cowards to the.
I love those break cuts,
yeah. And now we just moving cahoots. I move from the stoop and put my foot right down on the asphalt. Every night I ask, Lord, if this what I asked for.
This is urgent. Apex on the verdicts tonight. We serving serpents, cause they always be behind in the cut. Always in the skies.
That whole Apex on the Vertex tonight. We're serving serpents. There's a mouthful there to get out in such a short time.
Cause they always be behind in the cut. This is urgent. Apex on the verdicts tonight. We serving serpents.
Yeah, really quick, eh? That was fucking cool.
I guess we can bring it up one more time, maybe another time. Maybe I'll give us like another 2 times we can bring it up, but because I don't want to oversay it. But 17,
it's crazy, man.
I know I don't want to like I want to dive into this project and talk to you about everything, but it feels like his age is blinding everything. Because
it is, you know.
It's just incredible. What were you doing at 17? What was I doing at 17? Not this.
I was doing weird stuff.
Yeah,
with socks.
Yeah.
No, yeah. But you know what? It's crazy. As I listen to his wordplay, right, and his writing ability, and you're going through these, it's like, it's just not. And this is the thing about this is the fucking thing that I think makes things incredible is that I could probably sit down now at my age and pen something that really didn't make sense, but I could make it flow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's the thought that goes. It's the thought and the smartness behind these lyrics that makes it.
It's
like,
not just sounding good because he's throwing words together that are
exactly.
You know, this works with this word and I can rhyme that. Like no, it's like he's doing that, but also delivering this message, and it's not just some random message like fucking goofing around. Nothing wrong with that in music. You can have your fun music.
Yeah,
but just being able to put a powerful message into that like flow that the way you're delivering it. At that age is just incredible.
17, very, 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 very intellectual and in tune with what's going on to be able to put it pen to paper and to come out like that. And
what's crazy is he probably didn't even think twice about that. Like he probably just was like, yeah, I'm gonna rap and I'm gonna do this. Like he wasn't. I don't think at the time he was thinking, I'm 17 and I'm writing the best, verses out there right now.
Yeah. I think
I think it just happened. Like he's just naturally good, and he just, he sat down and fucking wrote these verses. Track 12, Don't Front.
Yeah, what's the word? Pass the herbs. We just had to burn. Check. It all started with the special herbs. Then after that it came the sexual words. I mean, shorty in a perpetual verse. Swear I'm in love and ain't afraid to admit it. Be blowing up alarm and I swear I'm addicted. But it's all cool cause when in love for y'all fools, they say men lie and women lie naked. That's all fooling.
This feels like it could be on the Divine Feminine.
A little bit, yeah.
It's the love, that lots
yeah. It'd have to be slowed down a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't front. It's like a massacre when massacre. I got a massive urge, but I had to learn. I ain't mad at her, but I really wish that it ain't have to hurt. Let's be blunt with best buds. Both knew I rolled. This was more than just a crush. I admit it, girl, you fine as hell. Don't know your perfume, but you exert the finest smells. You trying to find it.
I love that one.
Yeah.
The few old lovers inside of a jail. That's all a part of the tale.
I'ma keep gradually telling these bitches, don't front. It's a simulation, yeah, stimulation. Take off your shirt, let me feel manipulated. My heart like the Himalayas. But yeah, I got the slayer. I'm crushing on you, sweetheart. But yeah, I'm a player. Sorta like Isaiah. So baby,
oh, great. Isaiah Thomas, I'm a player.
We all try when you go by, we all hide. Truth is, I'm never home and I'm cold if that's where the heart lies. So label me as heartless. It's not that I don't care. I just learned to use my heart less. Gain sanity and lost stress.
Fuck, this is smooth, man, eh?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Wow, it was like me rubbing one out.
I love that track. One of my favorites.
That was really, really good, man.
Yeah, super smooth.
I don't think I talked in there.
No, it's just really captivating. It keeps you engaged the whole time, and just the instrumental is just crazy. I love the scratching. No, one of my favorites. I'm glad you liked that one.
That was cool. Very, very cool.
Track 13, Righteous Minds.
That's underwater right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I never knew the world could be this mad. Only vision I had of sex was color me bad. And I never knew the world could be this cold. Only time a nigga died, he was playing the role. Too many wanna be actors instead of achieving the masters. At least a bachelor's with no. Too many wanna be rappers. Hard to be persistent when you try to fight for your existence.
Fuck, man. Wow, I'm amazed by this guy.
Incredible.
Incredible.
Leave you lifeless for prices. High-tech devices. So keep the tech now to meet your crisis. Mad nervous, you surrender to Sterling. Look him in the eye. If flicks made you die, you know you murk him right there. Plus his height is like right here. So you know if you a fight fair, then you have him like quite scared. But to escape the pain, you join the gang and get intoxicated. Had no shame, nothing wrong with some Mary Jane. The only thing is you do it again. It ain't easy living life like this.
I love the lyrics in this one.
Yeah.
I love
That beautiful piano pan
Yeah.
to the left.
Yes.
Imagine me fed up, a go-getter for more cheddar, po never blow letters, cause I know no better. What if I pack crack white, but my sack tight, join the gap fight, they could clack tight, slide in the vibe with the black stripe, and give my friends the back knife, cause that's life, nigga.
Fuck, man, love it.
Like this, when you tryna be righteous, but know a nigga might just leave you lifeless for prices. High-tech devices, agree to tech now to meet your crisis.
Fucking Righteous Minds. That was, I was lost in that, man.
That's one of the bigger tracks off the record.
Oh, that was
It's
absolutely
like the second or third biggest.
Yeah, that was something else, man. He had me like fully encapsulated, man. I'm not even bringing up his age anymore because that is, you know what? I don't care age, whatever. That was just fucking great.
Yeah, you could be 17 or 57 years old.
Whatever, yeah.
Whatever age you are, that's still, it stands on its own. It's
crazy,
incredible.
crazy, man. Crazy. Wow. That had me just stuck. Like, if my mouth was going, then it was like, that's...
Probably was. And
yeah,
I'll use that for the thumbnail.
Yeah. You're going to put a fucking something here.
Yeah, I'll edit something. Track 14, Where It's At.
Hey, what it is, one time, what up? Hey, what it is, one time, what up?
A lot of these organs remind me of Mag.
A little bit, yeah.
He liked that. I don't know what that sound was.
He loved playing with his organ.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Let's get down tonight. I think I might blow a whole pound tonight. So I was hidden in the crowd, ripping on some loud till I seen the sucker nigga dick licking on my style. Well, I must have been.
That was a hard one to swallow.
No pun intended.
All I gotta say is the word, and Imperial's getting them word to my pops. I know niggas known for serial killing, but back to the women, they trying to catch me slipping.
He was worried about getting him pregnant and stuff like that quite a lot.
Very paranoid.
Yeah.
I said, so tell me what is that? And I'm in that spot. Yo, let me tell you what I'm living like. Same shit, just a different night. Super bad chicks and they all up in my crib tonight. They just wanna come and have fun.
Yeah, a lot of emphasis on come.
But don't touch my funds. I might get crazy, I might bust a gun. So just give me some more. And I might bust the sun. So tell me where is that?
This fucking track is fire.
And I'm in that spot. She's so
enticing. Derogatory thoughts when I'm citing slangs to get it wet, and I can test the waters like Seaman. And I heard you like Seaman. I know you
3 of
feeling
them.
the kid. Damn, here I go again with the suggestive theme.
So tell me where it's at, and I'm in that spot.
Yeah, that one's just a kind of a goofy, fun one.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. I don't know why, but when we hit the hook with Joey and CJ Fly, I had Brockhampton. I just felt Brockhampton. I was like, oh my God, why is this giving me Brockhampton feels? I don't know what it was.
Interesting. Yeah, it didn't give me Brockhampton feels, but maybe, I don't know why, actually.
I don't know. That's all it did.
That's
we just got to leave it at that.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No, I like that track. That one's a funny one.
Yeah,
and,
but he is quite concerned. You know, the 2 tracks on here about impregnating women.
Yeah, he does
and
not
catching
want
the old
disease. Yeah, hey man, he's
17.
Track 15, Third Eye Shit. So it's got everybody on it that's part of the pro era.
Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your way pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect.
Started blazing, stargazing, see how you can reach your father's aspirations. It's like holy matrimony in the Matrix, it ain't shit. Kama Sutra with Miss Mary Jane and the Kama Sutra, she a vibrant thing.
I love when they do that. Kama Sutra and the karma suits her.
Yeah.
Like it's.
And I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas
Oh, they must all be in on this, eh?
Yeah. Listen to that. Yeah, the chorus keeps coming back, and it's all them.
Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. You niggas is suspect and I'm just a roughneck. You must have thought I was a dummy, miss. I feed lines to feed lines just to get up in their tummies quick. You better settle down, cause you not on my level now. The process in my circle, they could tell the world you get around. They used to doubt, now they see a sprout and I'm out.
Suspect niggas don't come outside.
I like how the flanging's happening of the different times of how they're all saying it.
Yeah.
It's not all. They could have made it all syncopated,
They're
right?
all a little different.
Yeah.
Rapping about guns we never had. This my chance to get it. How you entitled to my shine, nigga? You ain't help me get it. Now these niggas see me getting it. Check the statements on my debit. When I was 14, up late, eyes glued to the sampler screen. Eyes beam, cause we can make it better. Smoking
That's fucking great, eh? 14 and sampling.
I deserve my respect, and brains don't matter, but tell me what really matters when you pissed off at the world like you got a crazy platter.
That's crazy.
Said this shit don't come
Pissed
on
off at the world,
platter,
you guys
so
are
I
crazy.
got thoughts. The venom in his liver is corrupting all his ligaments. Now he's at a standstill, so tell me if he'll live again. The fire in his heart ain't he gifted? Christmas just doesn't fit him. I need my own holiday, and by the way, I'm gonna possibly own Monopoly and all of Donald's property, cause I won't live in poverty.
Ah, that was great. That's who, Dyemond. That was really cool. Laid back, but really.
Dyemond Lewis.
Yeah, wow.
In the clouds, come and find me. Someone flyer than Hermione. Homie tripping, got him sounding like Hanson in the 90s. Charlie Manson, your whole body cause that damage in your body. You want a fair one? Catch a fair smack. I hunt up on my prey, so pray I ain't hunting on your ass today. Like be afraid.
Oh, you know what? I'm realizing the hook. They're adding the person on the hook before who's gonna do the flow.
Cool cuts flow. The deli can't touch this. Slipping like fishes, choking when you hit the cipher. But if I keep toting this strand, it's gonna leave me stranded in this dimension. But to
He does some interesting breaks, eh?
Yes.
Snitching might charge me with battery, but fuck that, cause piss was never in your anatomy. So don't try to line a nigga that got mine on my third eye shit. And I'm on a higher degrees without my masters. I can use my words to urge in the disasters. Taking all you sus niggas, throwing out the scene. Taking all you sus niggas, throw you out.
I love, you know what? I love hearing
Different voices.
I love it. One after another. It's a quick comparison, right? You see what people's weak on, what people are strong on.
The P, the R, the O, the debt. Never am I vexed, I'm always calm, cool, collect. Unless you disrespect, I wreck you verbally. So expect the worst from me, I deck you with my intellect. Say what you please, but you don't know Tina.
Yeah, it's great, man. I love the female rappers. All of them. All of them. Now it's really fucking growing, eh?
Yeah. No, you're a big fan with for just like female rappers.
Yes.
Style smooth as butter and slick like lubricant rubbers. So going in on tracks ain't a real test. The real quest is making real tracks with feelings people ain't feel yet. Dessy be that suspect.
Great line.
Subjects for all the records. I eat up a track and hit your producer up for seconds. Ripping behind the face, so lace me in the lineup. Been spitting dirty, the vocals recorded spit shine.
Oh yeah, who was that? That was Dessy Hinds. That was cool. Okay, ready? Verse 10.
And I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. I die, I be puffin' live. Fuck the world, fucking try. This one for my people. Headed to the top, no riddle. Thinking of evil, but see no evil just because I ain't asked to be this good.
I like the Evil Knievel reference.
They told me cheese at the camps and it made me cheddar. And the green only made me clever. See, God made 3 bigs, 2 pots, but he only made 1 ever. You might get your wig pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit.
Wow, that was all of them there at the end, eh?
Yeah.
I love the way they did that. I really, really love the way they did that, man.
To end the record off.
They finished with the hook, all of them on it.
Yeah, a cool way to end the record off. I'll be honest, I don't go back to the track often, but it is a cool way to end.
Okay, this is where I was going to tell you right here, because see, it starts with the hook, right? Mm-hmm. And it's Pro Era and capital STEEZ, and then capital STEEZ does the said I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split and some third eye shit. And then he does his verse, and then
then the next person comes.
Then the next person, so there. And then CJ Fly does that little part, and then he enters. It's such.
Yeah.
I was getting it as I'm going along. You probably
figuring it out.
You knew it from the beginning, but
yeah.
I'm sitting here going, fuck, that's really cool. And it's a cool entry point because it's like they get a little bit of a warm-up. They all do this group thing, and they get a little bit of a warm-up.
Yeah.
They do their thing. Then you go, oh, that's a different voice. And then fucking boom, I'm going to spit.
But Joey Badass, 1999. That's the tape.
You know how I'm going to tell you how I feel after this one. I feel like we've listened to Nas, Ilmatic.
Like the same feeling.
Same feeling, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was my cock was blown off thinking about like him being that young and writing this at the time.
Yeah.
And this is the same, man. And again, I hate putting ages on things, but to be writing that and at
a young age,
at such a young age is just, man. It seems like more and more we go through this that you're telling me ages of people. I'm like, what, 18?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 19. These artists they're just fantastic, man.
Starting at such a young age. I think that there's I don't know, like you got to look back at like Marvin Gaye, man, like one of my all-time favorites, right? Yeah.
Like I wonder when, like I never looked and said, when did he start writing? You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
I think he was young too.
He was probably young too.
Nina Simone was like 18 or 17 when she started. Like I think it's common, but it's just different with I'd say with hip hop, just because you look at it and the stuff that they are bringing to the table in terms of lyrics is just so dense and heavy, you know, compared to, you compare it to like, say any band or singer that started very young. And it's like, it's good. But like, you look at something that Nas or Joey.
Well, the Coldplay Yellow was not very deep.
No, and they were young, right?
Yeah, they were young, yeah.
Yeah, or like you look at a band like the Beatles, like they were young when they...
Love Me Do.
Yeah, but like they were doing covers and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was good stuff. It was good music, but like I think comparing it to this, being able to write these verses, not just one song, but 15 tracks of like consistent verses that all have double entendres and different meanings.
Yes.
And it's an incredible thing to do at a young age. Anyway, I had a lot of fun listening to this project. This is one I did want to show you. I was excited to show you. I hope you had fun. And hope
I
you
had
liked
lots
it.
of fun. Very, very intellectual. The samples were really well used.
The Doom beats.
The Doom beats were really, really cool to hear Doom on this. And to hear all the is it a posse cut?
Yeah.
Here, the posse cut was actually really, really cool for me because there was a few people I don't think they got on the album.
No, they didn't. So you're glad we ended up.
I'm very glad we did because I looked at some of the names. I'm like, hey, I don't remember them on the album.
And I hope you guys had a good time watching. I'll have some more reactions coming this month. Drake album, September 22nd, I believe. So we'll be here for that. Yeah, we'll see you guys soon with more reactions. And take care, everybody. Much love. Peace.